Hello everybody, this is Pitch Cold Black here, and welcome to the Skulls, I'm too excited, welcome to Underworld Updates number 75, and if these are the books that I've ordered, I'm probably just going to freak out in this video, like proper freak out, because I cannot believe I have these books in my collection if these are the books. As a collector of this specific era, I can't even fucking begin to describe how excited I am for these books. So, without further ado, let us begin. As you can see, it is a very big parcel, and I know the size of these particular books are a lot smaller than this parcel. So, and I did say books, so there's more than one book in here, so... Oh my god. Are these the books? Oh my god, they are. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, I seriously, well and truly, cannot believe I have got these books. I've got the books out of the package, and if you're knowledgeable on the rare books, you will probably be extremely jealous that I actually have these two Doctor Who books. And I'm going to have to move the camera out quite a bit because I want to get all of this in shot. Okay, you ready? What these are the Telos Publishing Deluxe hardbacks of the Barry Newbury Signature Collection and the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection. Just wow. Just wow. And I might as well get this bad boy in as well. Just flipping wow. I well and truly am dumbfounded that I actually have these two Doctor Who books in my collection. These two books right here are just downright fucking insane with rarity. Like, just insane. The guy that I bought these books off of said that these books have only appeared on eBay once before this listing. That is insane enough, but I have something even more crazy to tell you guys. I very nearly lost these books out, and I was downright bloody lucky to get these. I put in a bid, and of quite a bit of money. I'm not going to say how much. I put in a bid. Okay, I put in a bid. However, I was automatically outbidded because a bid before me was higher than the bid I put in. So I frantically, and I mean frantically, put in another bid, and I have no idea how. I have absolutely no idea how, but I managed to place in the winning bid on this auction only 2 seconds before the auction ended. That is insane. And just to put into perspective of how rare these books actually are, my Time Hunter Peculiar Lives Deluxe hardback, that was ranked 35 on TJ Productions' rarest books of all time list that he did a little while ago, the top 150 rarest books of all time. This appears at number 25 on the list, and this appears at number 24 on the list. So yeah, these books are just downright insane. I may be wrong with those numbers there, but just to have these books in my collection is just insane, and I cannot believe that I have them. let's first take a look at the Barry Newbury Signature Collection. Wow, just wow. And personally, I'll say, as a collector of 1960s Doctor Who books, this is pretty much one of the biggest goals with the sort of entire I'm too excited to even speak. With regards to collecting 1960s Doctor Who books, these are pretty much up there with the early years deluxe, I would say. These are that important for a 1960s era collector like myself, I would say personally. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Barry Newbury Signature Collection. So with the Barry Newbury Signature Collection, Barry Newbury's autograph there printed onto the cover with a framing of a screenshot from An Unearthly Child in the centre of the book, with this sort of massive sort of brown sort of border around it. And then for the spine of this Doctor Who book, we have the Barry Newbury Signature Collection Telos. And then for the back, we have the Barry Newbury Signature Collection, UK $39.99 recommended price, original recommended price. Cover design is by Paul Smith, cover image by Barry Newbury, telos.co.uk, www.telos.co.uk, and then there we have the barcode. And now for the synopsis on this Doctor Who book, which is in the centre. Barry Newbury was the first set designer to work on the transmitted series of Doctor Who, and is also one of the longest serving, his work featuring in stories spanning the eras of 5 Doctors across 20 years. He has designed adventures set around the world, from the Wild West via Europe and the Middle East to dynastic China, and across the ages, from man's first fumblings with fire to the demise of Earth billions of years in the future. This book presents an extensive selection of Barry's personal collection of photographs of his designs for Doctor Who, many published for the very first time, with an insight into his ideas, influences and accomplishments into his own worlds. See ancient Egypt, Renaissance Italy, volcanic Tigris, distant Khan, and more exotic locations come to life through Barry's meticulous and innovative designs. Then for the interior of this Doctor Who book, we have just some blank pages at the start there. And then we have the Barry Newbury Signature Collection, Barry Newbury's autograph with the hand numbering, which is 47 out of 100, and this is not part printed onto the actual book itself. This is actually a sticker, and it's got this sort of very nice sort of Celtic sort of pattern around it. From the images I've seen, the Raymond P. Cusick one has mechanoids sort of framing it. So this obviously must be something from Barry Newbury's era, and I would guess that's either from the Keys of Marinus or the Aztecs, but I don't quite know, and the camera's not focusing, which is annoying. And then there we have various copyright guff, the Barry Newbury Signature Collection, commentary by Barry Newbury, introduction by Stephen James Walker, and then there we've got an introduction, and then there we've got the Stone Age. So yeah, and there was just a brief look at the book, and I'm thinking I will be reviewing these 2 books for the Skulls General Reviews Month event too. It should be quite an interesting sort of thing to do. I am not really sure how I'm going to be actually reviewing these yet, but it should be really interesting. So yeah, just really happy to have this particular book in my collection. I'm particularly happy to have both of them. And then there's a nice photo at the back there, and that's a photo of him with one of the surviving adornments from the Temple of Utaxa in the Aztecs. Then there you've got a printed Barry Newbury autograph and a nice picture of Barry Newbury there with the sort of set piece from the Aztecs. So yeah, that was that, the Barry Newbury Signature Collection. Very, very awesome to have. I'm going to set it gently down, very gently. As I said, these books are just insane with rarity. Like, well and truly insane with rarity. So on to the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection book now. And there we go. The Barry Newbury and Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection books, which is what these are, were printed in the deluxe hardback editions as well as paperback editions. The Barry Newbury one is out of print for the Signature Collection, but the paper for the sort of deluxe hardback edition, but the paperback is still available on the Telos website. With the Raymond P. Cusick one, both are out of print, and this is the rarest out of the two. So we have for the cover the Raymond P. Cusick Collection, Signature Collection, Raymond P. Cusick's autograph printed down there, and then there we've got a Dalek confronting a mechanoid from the chase in the centre, surrounded by this very nice sort of blue cover, which is like a gradient almost. And then for the spine of this Doctor Who book, we have the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection Telos. And then for the back, we have the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection, UK $39.99, recommended price. Cover design by Paul Smith, cover image by Raymond P. Cusick, telos.co.uk, www.telos.co.uk, barcode. And now for the synopsis. Raymond P. Cusick is rightly remembered as the man who created the unique and iconic look of the Daleks, yet his main task on Doctor Who in the 1960s was to design the sets, something that may have attracted less attention, but at what Cusick was supremely talented, he excelled at conjuring up strange alien worlds with exotic shapes and unusual vistas, from the Daleks' home world of Skaro to the curved architecture of the Sensphere and the soaring city of Mechanus. This book presents an extensive selection from Raymond's personal collection of photographs of his designs for Doctor Who, many published for the very first time, with insight into his ideas, influences and accomplishments in his own worlds. And then for the interior of this Doctor Who book, we have just some blank pages at the start there, and then there we've got what I meant about when I was talking about the Barry Newbury Signature Collection earlier. We have the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection, Raymond P. Cusick, number 47 out of 100 again, as it is with my Barry Newbury one. With the same limited number, you've got a sort of nice sort of framing of the sort of mechanoids around the sort of autograph and the sort of title of the book and the numbering, with some of the mechanoids firing their sort of flamethrower type things. And then we have various copyright guff, and then there we have the Raymond P. Cusick Signature Collection, commentary by Raymond P. Cusick, introduction by Stephen James Walker. And then there we've got the start of this book with an introduction. So yeah, really good sort of picture so far. Quite like that one of I think that's one of the blobby things from Keys and Marinus. So yeah, there's that. And so yeah, you've got loads and loads of lovely sort of pictures from the Dalek planet of Marinus. Probably read these in a day actually. It's probably going to have a wonderful experience looking through these Doctor Who books. It looks like a photo of Verity Lambert there, creating some special effects. So yeah, just amazing looking. Ooh, Mission to the Unknown. Ooh, lovely. Let's. Oh, look at this. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. That is a stunning picture. That's like the landing bay. So yeah, it looks like Barry Newbury and Raymond P. Cusick actually works on both the Daleks Master Plan, or both works on the Daleks Master Plan. And there you've got quite an amusing picture of Jean Marsh having a shouting match with a Dalek there, by the looks of it. And then there you've just got another picture of Daleks Master Plan, design sketches, more design sketches from the Rescue. There you've got original proof of concept artwork for the Daleks. Yeah, they started off a little strange, naked men riding bicycles in them. And then Dave just got the back of the book here, design sketches, and then Dave got a lovely photo of Raymond P. Cusick with the Daleks and his autograph printed down there. There was my unboxings on the Raymond P. Cusick signature collection and the Barry Newbury signature collection, which are an absolute priority to try and track down if you're a 1960s era collector, in my opinion, along with this bad boy, but he's common because he's still in print on the Tellus website. Anyways, I digress. Just stupidly ecstatic to have these two Doctor Who books in my collection, and wow, it gives me a little bit of faith that I will track down the early years signature collection, not early years signature collection, the early years deluxe. But yeah, I highly doubt that will happen. That book is just pretty much 10 times rarer than these bad boys, but yeah, super happy to have these Doctor Who books in my collection, and I am looking into the possibility of reviewing them for the Skull Dinner reviews in Event 2.